Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Zoom Vision, and right here is my 4-week muscle blasting program that I created personally myself that anyone can use. This program has 4 workouts per week, with 2 active rest days and 1 full rest day. If you want this full program, all you have to do is DM me for the clean PDF version, or click the link in my link tree that will be linked in this video for the free program, which will be through a Google Drive. Okay, so first we're gonna look at the glossary. If you see BB, that just means barbell, the 45-pound bell that you see on at every gym. DB just means dumbbell. RPE is rate perceived exertion, which you'll see through the whole program, which is how I personally measure the effectiveness of my rests or my sets. And an RPE of 10 just means you went all the way to failure. RPE of 9 means you had one rep left in reserve. Typically, all my lifts I go to at least RPE 8. If you're a newbie or someone who's a beginner in the gym, you'll see results. Just going to an RPE of 6. You don't really have to go too hard to see results. For someone new in the gym, I still say that you would go closer to RPE of an 8, 9, or 10 if you're a beginner, because you'll just get more growth and get peak mechanical tension towards the later ends of your RPEs of 9s and 8s and 10s. If you see RDLs, it just means Romanian deadlifts. And all the sets listed in this workout program are working sets. So I don't count warm-up sets as sets in general. I just go till I feel warm, and then I just go into my working sets. So I don't like to have too many working sets. uh you understand when you get to working out that you don't need too many working sets if you go into RP of 8, 9, or 10 when you're lifting. Okay, so let's get right into week one. So for week one, as you can see, we have a day for legs, a day for push, a day for active rest, another day for pull, another day of active rest and full body, and then lastly, a rest day. We're gonna hit every body part probably twice a week with this program. So for day one, typically I like to do machines if I'm going straight for hypertrophy. So that's just basically building muscle. Hack squat or pendulum squats, in my opinion, are top tier for building your quads. You still get strength gains, but when you do machines, you don't really work the tiny stabilizers. So when you do a barbell back squat, you typically would get more strength gains, but the weight is typically dispersed through the body and not only focus on the quads and basically glutes. So you can do hack squat or pendulum squat. I prefer pendulum. I feel that's a top tier quad workout. But if your gym doesn't have either one of these, you can do hack squat with a you can do hack squat with the Smith machine, or you can just do a regular barbell squat. It's all up to you. Typically, so for the first set, two. So for the first lift, we want to do two sets, 6 to 8 reps with an RP of at least 7. That's pretty modest. Typically, when I do hack squats, I do like 3 warm-up sets, one without any weight on the bar, and then just try to find my feet placement, what's comfortable, make sure like everything's feeling okay, and then I'll add a plate or two, do that, add probably 3 more plates, and then when I get to my top sets of like 5 plates, 5 to 6 plates is ideal for me, and I'll go to anywhere between 6 to 8 reps. Usually I try to pick a weight that if I get 8 reps, I'm at RP of 9. Okay. And then some days I might not be feeling the best. So I might only get 6 reps. And that's okay because I still probably hit RP of 9. So you want to do that 2 sets, 2 working sets. Afterwards, we're gonna hit barbell or dumbbell RDLs. Typically I like doing dumbbell RDLs because my gym goes up to 200-pound dumbbells, which is adequate for my needs on RDLs. If not, if you don't have dumbbells that are heavy enough, or you just prefer barbells, you can by any means do barbell RDLs. I don't recommend doing RDLs on Smith machine because of how fixed it is, and sometimes you're gonna be able to want to hinge correctly, and with a fixed bar path movement, it may not be the most ideal movement to pick. So with this, you want to do your warm-ups and then go into your working sets with an RP of 8. Afterwards, we're gonna hit leg extensions. This will work your quads in the short to mid position. 2 sets, 10 to 15 reps. I typically don't need a warm up because I already warmed up my quads and my knees doing hack or pendulum squats. So I just go into 2 working sets. Afterwards, I go into 2 working sets of seated hamstring curls, which works my hamstrings in the shortened position. And I prefer the seated hamstring curl machine because I feel like I have the best leverage with my hamstrings and I just feel it better. You could do it lying down if you prefer, but I recommend for you to do it seated. Afterwards, we do calf raises. You can do calf raises a plethora of ways. You can do it on a Smith machine with a plate underneath your foot, or you can go on a regular calf raise machine, which has you standing, or you can do it on a leg press. Either way is fine. I prefer to do it standing. Seated calf raises work more your soleus, which is like the muscle below your calf. Okay, that will complete our first leg day. Afterwards, we're gonna do a day 2 of push. Uh, with push, I like to couple chest, shoulders, and triceps because you basically use they're all intertwined when you do push. So with an incline chest press, I like to do incline because you still work your lower pec when you do incline chest press. And a lot of people have a developed lower chest but underdeveloped upper chest. And with a developed upper chest, it gives you a nice little shelf and it just has a sitting pretty when you wear a t-shirt. Like you can see right here, you see my chest, it's well pronounced. Um, I like to do 2 sets, 6 to 12 reps at an RP of 8 at least. You can do it with either a dumbbell, barbell, or machine. I recommend when you choose way to certain lift. If you choose to do dumbbells, I prefer for you to do dumbbells to a duration because that'll best measure your progressive overload week on week. All right. So you can tell when you're getting stronger and put on muscle when you are increasing weight or increasing the number of sets you can do. All right. So or increasing the number of reps you can do. That's another way to measure your RP. Measure mark or that's another way to measure progressive overload. Afterwards, we go to pec deck flies. It's gonna get a nice little stretch on your chest. 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps on RP of 8 at least. Afterwards, we're gonna do the lateral raises and work your side delts. This will give you that wider look and make you look bigger. If you have a nice set of lateral delts, you look a lot bigger and it'll give you that V taper look. So 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps. I like to do higher reps. I just feel like it works better when I do higher reps. I like to do it on a machine and I like to do a single arm because I get more better motor unit recruitment. Usually, if you could do a single arm, you want to work on the side that's weaker first and then work the side that's stronger afterwards. But you can do it with a dumbbell or you can do it with a cable as well. Afterwards, you're going to straight bar tricep push downs. This is going to work your all 3 heads of your tricep. And then you're going to go 2 sets, 8 to 12 reps with RP of greater than 9. So basically going to failure each set. Afterwards, you go to overhead tricep extensions, which works your triceps in the lengthening position. Afterwards, we're going to go to day 3, which is active rest, which I prefer for you to just do like a maybe stair climber or a nice little walk outside and have a steady state. If you want to, you can go play basketball with friends or you play pickleball. It's up to you. And then if you want to, you can throw in a little ab circuit because I didn't really include abs until like any of the workout days. Afterwards, we go into day 4, which is a pull day, which is works your back and your biceps. So first I do the cable low rows. With cable low rows, I have a tutorial on how I do that on my YouTube, TikTok, or IG. You can go to Zoom Vision on TikTok and IG, and you'll find it, or be in the shorts on my YouTube. We do 3 sets, 6 to 10 reps with an RP of 8. I like to start with the cable low rows because it works my lats, which is the biggest muscle in my body. Afterwards, I go into lat pull downs, which will work my upper lats as well. 2 sets, 8 to 12 reps, RP of 8 at least. If you want to, you can do pull-ups, but I just find it that most people who are beginners or intermediate in the gym can't do 8 to 12 pull-ups, which I don't blame people. Pull-ups can't be hard. Afterwards, if you do a machine or T-bar row with your elbows flared out like this, when you do your low rows, you want your elbows close together, which will target the lower lat or just your lats in general. When you flare it out, it works your upper back, works the lower traps, works the rhomboids, and it also works your RD, your rear delts, which is the muscle on the back of your shoulder. We get into that. After we get that done, we do preacher curls, 3 sets, 6 to 12 reps with an RP of 8 at least. Preacher curls is a nice movement, which is stable, fixed, and then works both heads of your bicep. I like to do a single arm. You can do both arms at the same time. It's up to you. Afterwards, we go to dumbbell hammer curls. You can do both arms at the same time, or you can just alternate. I prefer to do both at the same time. And when I get fatigued, I start alternating because I realize I can pump up a few more reps. Afterwards, we're gonna have a day 5, which is active rest, same as day 3. And then day 6 is full body. We're gonna hit a little bit of everything. We're gonna do machine, barbell, or double chest press. So this we'll do it flat instead of inclined, 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps with RP of 8. The full body day, I don't need you going too crazy. It's just hitting everything, and making sure like you hit your all muscles twice that week. After that, we're gonna do a little machine row with your elbows tucked. This will emphasize the lats, which I explained earlier. And then we do leg extensions, seated hamstring curls, and then easy bar curls. After that, day 7 is rest. So week 2, it will differ a little bit because now we're having a more emphasis on your hamstrings. So we're gonna do deadlifts or RDLs. You pick which one you prefer. We can lower the rep count. So basically 6 to 8 reps, which means to go a little heavier than you did on week 2 or on week 1 when you had 8 to 12 reps. And then we're gonna go into Bulgarian split squats. I like to include unilateral movements in my workouts because it'll basically fix if I have like a strength difference on one leg. It'll help because you work the weaker leg first and then you go into the stronger leg afterwards. Next, after that, we do leg extensions. 2 sets, 10 to 15 reps, RP of greater than 9. Seated hamstring curls with the 2 sets, 8 to 12 reps, RP of greater than 8, and then calf raises. They do pretty similar. You just might have extra set or extra, yeah, just extra set or a higher RPE, which means just to go a little more intense. Day 3, active rest. Day 4 is pull, basically the same thing. Day 5 is active rest. Day 6 is full body. The only difference here is we have skull crushers instead of doing easy bar curls. And then day 7 is rest. Week 3 is pretty similar. Week 4 is pretty similar to week 2. Week 3 is pretty similar to week 1. Just add extra sets here and there. To get this program, all you have to do is DM me on IG for the PDF version, which is the one I'm looking at right now, which is a little cleaner. Or you can go to the link in my bio on IG, or I'll link it in the video as well, and it's on the link tree, and you'll get the Google Drive version, which is a little more janky, but besides the point. And if anyone's looking for a coach, I do offer one-on-one coaching, or I offer personalized workout plans. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because all this content is going to keep on flowing out, and I hope y'all can just take it in and suck it in like a sponge. Thank you.